Good everyone and welcome to this video. Today we have another sub request by Bob's Modeling Mayhem for the Grant Mark 1. Now I'm going to have to clarify because he probably asked me for the British one, but I don't have that. However, I do have this, which is the exact same. It's just the British one's harder to get. And yeah, this also sometimes fights the British one if anyone happens to have it on the enemy team. So that's always an interesting little one. So of course, with that out of the way, let's get into the Grant 1. So this is essentially a modified M3 Lee. This was modified by us Brits because we didn't think it was good enough, although we desperately needed tanks, but we still knew where to improve it. So obviously I'm bringing along the regular M3 Lee for a little bit more backup, I suppose. But the first thing you'll notice is this big fat fairy cake thing on top is gone. We didn't want that. We just replaced it with a simpler commander's hatch. Easy to do. The other major difference is the turret front. Now, it obviously does have the gunner's port weak spot still, so that is something to consider, but the turret face is around 1 inch thicker. Trust me, this makes a difference. And you will feel it. So, of course, the mobility doesn't really change. The weight is only slightly changed. It's about 0.2 of a ton heavier because of the extra turret armor. But honestly, you won't really feel it. And this is a solid vehicle no matter what. Of course, this is the premium in the US tech tree. It's around about 1,000 golden eagles. I would recommend getting this off of War Bonds. It's not very useful these days, but it is something to, have, because obviously the British one's quite rare, and whilst it is on the marketplace, last I checked it costs us an arm and a leg. Obviously I'll be bringing along the M3 Lee, as I said, because, well, I might need backups, and, well, only one backup for this thing gets you so far, and since they're pretty much the exact same tank, there is one other difference I forgot to mention. There is one less crew member in this vehicle. There isn't 7 as opposed to this having 6. The extra crew member in the Lee comes in the form of this dude. So, yeah. There was also a reason why the Russians nicknamed it the Coffin for 7 Brothers and not the Grant, because we didn't need 7. But, Anyway, let's get in and let's get cracking. Obviously, I've brought along a couple of aircraft as well. I've even brought along the A-20 with the rockets, the M8 bazookas. I would love to try and get a kill one of them, but I don't think that's going to happen. Whether it will happen is entirely dependent on my skill of aiming M8 bazooka rockets, which is not very high. I'm going to admit that right now. So if we do get a chance to use it, I will try, because memes. Anyway, I'll see you all on the first match. And welcome to the first match. We get Ash River. A pretty alright map for us if we know what we're doing, but, well, this is a half-awake Joe playing a tank that requires a decent bit of skill. This probably won't go very well, but, well, like I say, at least with me having to use the US Grant, well, the one in the US sector, I should say. Obviously, it is classed as a British vehicle, but, Oh, I should have looked in my mirrors. Hello there, Chi. Like I said, the reason for me using this one is not just because I might need backups, but also it gives me a chance to bring along the Lee, because, Right, I need to check my keybinds. Because I'm lazy, I'm going to do it now. Yep, we're good. I couldn't remember what my my secondary weapon was set to, which is the 75mm. I couldn't remember what I set it to. It's my right mouse button, so that's good. That's good. We've remembered that. And obviously the coax is usual. They're already on B. That's definitely a Puma. I'm going to drop some RD on it. Obviously, with us not needing to get in a plane, we're going to be sticking in the tank for quite a while. But if the need arises, I will use one of the planes that I brought along. I'm not just going to be sticking in one vehicle all game. It's a little bit boring in my opinion. Oh, my aim sucks with 75. There goes him. We're going to try and manually aim it without... a little bit lower. That almost did something. Hello there. Right. What's that firing over there? I do see something. Where's it gone? I don't know what that is, but it's very pissed off at me. Of course, we do have quite a good bit of gun depression and reasonable armor, so we can at least use that to our advantage. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is very pissed off. It's a ZSU-37. Why are people playing that? Like, I get it. It's a solid all-round vehicle, but, like, it's not something I would consider, like, you know, OP and you must play it. Oh, we're so dead. Thank you! What a shot! That is luck. That is not skill. Seems to have not fixed the bug for the turret traverse either. Right, well I'm going to repair it anyway, because then it don't look like I'm cheating. I know, that's the stupidest reason to not use a bug turret traverse, but, well, I don't want to get called out for something minor like that, so I'd rather not. You can just see, like, even with the extra armor and stuff like that, it doesn't matter if you know where to shoot this thing. You just don't shoot the turret front and you're golden. This thing has quite a few weak spots. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to deal with that guy up there, but I'm going to be able to deal with you. Got his engine. Reverse, 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 reverse. Oh, I got his driver, that's good. That was unlucky. Come on, teammate, get him! Ah. Yeah, we're not... Is that friendly? Yeah, it is. Alright, I think I'm gonna jump down, because everyone and their mother doesn't seem to like me today. What's up, buddy? Is there something there? I don't see anything there, buddy. I think you're clear. That's a very pissed off plane. Yeah, I don't see anything there, mate. You seem to be okay, unless you can see something that I can't. Alright, let's jump down. Down we go! Hold on tight! Like a fucking glove. That was not skill, before anyone thinks that, and that Chiha long gun just shot that down. That's quite hilarious. Alright, let's get a move on. Obviously, we still have to watch this geezer up here, but I'm gonna drop some RD and make him stay up there for a moment. I don't want him side-shotting us whilst we're moving. What is that? The bow fighter. Alright. Come on, Lee. Let's get going. Sorry, Grand. I'm not deliberately butchering that just to piss people off, by the way. It's only because I just had Lee in my mind then. Up we go. Like I said, the armor is, like, debatable in some areas, but, like, it's not the worst armor. It's just not ideal in some situations. Hold on a second. Hey! I think he's being dealt with anyway, so I'm gonna grab a crew member.
Let's keep the pressure on.
Alright, he's dealt with. Good. I'm going to turn one of my guns up this way, because I do not trust that ZSU. Okay, crew members on board. Let's go. We haven't done too bad. We've definitely could have done better, but well, you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Let's advance, and we can use some of the dead tanks for a little bit of cover. Now, of course, the AA is in their spawn. There's a biplane. I'm going to force that AA to come out. So, alright. I'm going to load a high explosive round. Ah, fuck it. Let's go for it. We've got all 3 caps. Okay, no we don't. I was going to go for the spawn camp, but, well, we kind of losing. Well, we're losing A at least. I can hear something. Sounds like my teammates have got it under control, so I'm going to go and try and deal with this AA. Never mind, teammate dealt with it. So, back to AP. Let's head up here and see what we can find. And of course, at this moment in time, we're not actually on their radar. They only know that I'm in the vicinity. They don't actually know exactly where I am. They will do in a minute, but we'll be too late for that. What? What? What the fuck was that at the end there? You know what? I'm not even going to question. That was a 37mm AP round penned in the back of a T7 or T80's turret. And it only oranges the crew member? I don't know. But there we go. That is the US Grant 1 in a nutshell. Also pretty much applies to the British one, even though the British one can sometimes actually pair with the Germans for some bloody reason. But yeah, this isn't too bad. Like, it's not the best of vehicles, but it's enough to get the job done. And it's certainly a vehicle that I appreciate. Not just because of its historical relevance to us Brits, but also the fact that it just proves that we can turn an American tank and make it better. Sorry, Harry, it had to be done. And for those that are going to melt in the comments, it's called a joke. Obviously, if it wasn't for the Americans, we would have been in a really tough spot. So, shout out to the Americans. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys off for today. I really hope you enjoyed seeing the Grant 1 in action, and I'll see you all on the next one.